Hi guys, it's Mike from Inside the Magic, and I had the opportunity to see Doctor Strange last week. It's the latest entry in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and like I've said before, I'm just kind of a casual fan of the MCU. I don't go crazy for these movies, but I've seen all of them, and I pretty much always have a good time. This was no exception. Doctor Strange is a fine, fun movie. It's got a good cast. It's got great visual effects. I will say that the effects are the best part of this movie, hands down. They do some really, really cool stuff. Some very trippy looking stuff, as you'll see when you see the movie. I will say that I was a little bit disappointed that the movie as a whole wasn't weirder than it is. It's a very, very standard superhero origin story. You know, Doctor Strange as a character is unique among most of the Marvel superheroes in that he uses magic rather than abilities acquired through science or pseudoscience. So I was expecting something a little bit more experimental, a little bit more off the beaten path than what we've seen before. But what you get here is a very, very standard, very typical origin story. It reminded me a lot of the movie The Matrix, actually. Just kind of beat for beat, kind of follows the path of Neo exploring the Matrix and learning to use the powers and stuff. And then some cool stuff happens later on in Doctor Strange. He gets to come up with an interesting way to defeat his foe, his main enemy at the end, which I thought was cool. And there's some funny stuff. There's some playful humor throughout. Overall, though, I just kind of wish they had done a little bit more, been a little bit more creative with the way they handled the origin. But I'm sure, you know, if this movie's successful, which most of the Marvel movies have been very successful at it, but if Doctor Strange as a character can prove profitable, hopefully in the sequel they'll go a little bit crazier with it, you know, get a little bit further away from what we've expected from these Marvel movies in the past. But I think you're going to enjoy Doctor Strange. By all means, if you're a Marvel fan, definitely go and see it. Thanks so much for watching. My name's Mike from Inside the Magic. Talk to you soon.